Hello. Hello. It is March 24th, a Tuesday. One of the last Tuesdays, if not the last Tuesday, second to last Tuesday. The last Tuesday of the month is also the last day of the month on the 31st. Regardless, we've got some Bonney EBO4 testing. EBO4 has been such a weird format set for the English version, just because it was split across the two boxes like it was. And Bonney is like one of the what is it, kind of casualties for it, right? It just never really. It's not like an OP14 leader. It's not like an OP15 leader, right? It's like in the middle, and it's really interesting, right? But we've got some testing with this. I've really not played this at all. And real quick, out the gate, Alka Smeltzer with the 14 months. Thank you very much. Thank you for starting off the stream, right? Do appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Robot smile right back at you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, I have not tested this deck. It did get a top 4 finish at last night's Chinoy's Cup, which we've been updating the site thanks to Adrian. So do appreciate him helping out with this too. And there's also been like a lot of Lucy's I've been seeing, which Lucy's been one of my favorite leaders in this game right now for OP15. So it's cool to see it do well as well. So but yeah, if you guys want to see any of this, we also have my personal builds here, which I've been working on quite a bit over the last couple of weeks, and we're going to continue to add to as well. We've got our own deck list table with also Atrocious Jake's been doing a really good job with updating with this too, and going from there. Oh, I do need to tell him here. 1 second. Let me just, while I'm at it, I do just want to say, here, let me just message him, just because I do want this to be English OP15, since the formats are going to be so weird until we get unification in August, right? We're just going to have so many like pocket formats. We're going to be like, for like a week or two, Japan and English will be the exact same format, and then they get the star deck, and then it's maybe not completely different, but it's different again. But yeah, let me just do one of these. Nothing immediate, but next time you update the table, can you change it to ing P15 for the formats? All right, sorry. Hey, shouts to all the people who've been helping maintain the website. It used to just be literally me for like 95%, and I've been really trying to transition to having a lot of people helping, and each person being like kind of an expert in the game that they're covering and keeping up to date with it. So Adrian's been really helpful for sure. Atrocious Jake as well. Both those people really appreciate what they do. I'm also paying them. They're not. It's not. I am making sure that they're getting compensating for their work too. But yeah, I would not be able to do that without them. So I really do appreciate all the hard work that they've been doing. Especially right now, there's just so many card games, and they're like, the meta is just like so diverse in so many things that I want to make sure that happens. Let's see, Fire Iceblade, howdy right back. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're well. Hope you are well as well. There's something else. Oh, let me just do. Rotations. All right. I know you guys. You love when I talk shop about the website that none of you guys really are impacted with, and outside of the page being actually updated. But yeah, again, so we're looking at this page. Again, this is Dissonance's build, who was able to get 4th place at the Chinoy's Cup yesterday. Obviously, Chinoy's Cups are running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so we'll probably end the stream by rating them once they start their event today. But I did want to get some games of Bonney. I'm a little bit behind, but there it is. No Calgara today, but I can definitely commit to trying some Calgara on Thursday. We've got another One Piece stream Thursday, so I could be doing that. That can definitely be a choice. I'll keep you updated on that. For sure. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, and they've been really excited about it, so I can see that. So, anyways, we're going to start with Bonney. If you don't know how it does, opponent's turn, if you have 1 or less life cards, it's a 7k leader. So 4 life, activate once per turn, give up to one of your characters minus 1k power during this turn. Then if you have 2 or more life cards, you may add 1 life card to the top of your life to your hand. So it's a you may if you so desire. So really helpful for situations where like Kuma, right? If you have 2 or less life cards, add 1 from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. So like you can go down from 3 to 2, and then you can heal for 1 for free. It's like, you know, it facilitates a card draw kind of situation. And then also the on KO for Kuma is really nice too. So, anyways, yeah, let's get some games in. Let's get some games in. Oh, I never actually imported. In case you guys don't know, which you should, but in case you don't, if you go to export, you go to copy to clipboard, you go to your favorite digital client, you go over here, you go to import deck from clipboard, and then you just name it EB04 Bonney. Hit the save, and then back. Also, let me see, has it fixed the... I've deleted the decks that were cornerstones for it. So I'm actually going to start a couple games with, this is just standard, yeah. I'm going to do a couple games with just the deck itself, just because I have not played it. I'm going to guess we want to go second. And we've got our searcher. We've got our big 10-drop boy. Maybe actually going first is better for this deck. You guys could actually tell me. I'll keep this. First might be better. Though, I'm pretty sure that Lucy likes to go second. No, but they also have a big 7-drop, so it's whatever. It's whatever. Also, I did try to do the GLHF, but I think they're banned. So, or they're muted. Alright, so, sure. Alright, also, why is my class low jumpy today? I think we need emergency pair ban with Boris and Quasar. I will never defend that combo. I did end turn, right? All right, I'll give him 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, 7-cost blocker Sabo is good, yeah. Yeah, sure, I suppose. Yeah, I do like drawing 2 cards, believe it or not. Kindly. I do not have time for 5 moves a minute. No, I don't have time for this. I'm sorry. Okay. You know what? I'll give them one more. I will casually draw my entire deck. Oh, why is this the game where I have the insane trigger luck? Double baby 5s off the top. Crazy. Yeah, sorry, my guy. You are taking too long. We'll just do ranked. We'll just do ranked games. I figure out how the deck works after 4 turns in 7 minutes. And let me just log in and such. And let me just log in and such. So. Also, if you guys don't know, we're going to do a lot of streaming this week. We didn't do a lot of streaming last week. We're going to make it up this week. We've got One Piece this morning. We've got a Fusion World Tournament tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some Gundam testing with the new Star Deck 9. Thursday, we're going to be doing some more One Piece testing. I guess Kalgara. Shouts to Daniel. We'll see if that's the case, but have mild expectations for that. And then Friday, there's going to be a One Piece regional in town, at least for me, in LA this weekend. So... well, I'm going to have some buddies over. We're going to do some live streaming. We're probably going to do some Fusion World in like the morning, and then the afternoon we're going to do some One Piece and such. So there it is. All right. Yeah, we're just going to play. Couldn't fetch my deck list. What? If you're still having issues trying to... At least you can see your selected deck when changing in real time in The Sims. What the? Evening from Europe. Yeah, evening. Yeah, I know like the time zones are weird, and then also show deck debug for deck list null. What? Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Is it because I Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it to work. I used my sick programming skills to turn it off and turn it on again, and it worked, baby. But yeah. Europe's weird, especially with like time zones, because I was so used to I stream in like Tuesday mornings, and then I raid like Chinois when they start, but now I get like an extra hour since like the time change that North America has. So all right, apparently this matchup is near unwinnable, so that's fun, but there's a chance if I go first. I like the idea of ace. Oh no, they chose to go first. If I go second, apparently it's like a 12% win rate, so that's brutal. But this matchup's only happened a couple times. Let's see, Egghead or Straw Hat Crew? You know what, I think... Oh, besides Bonney? Broken. I guess this one. Because it's the shiny one. Oh, yeah, and because this gets the cost reduction. Yeah, okay, going first is so much better for this deck. Okay, I've locked in. I figured it out. No cards, though? Okay, we've got a chance. We also do have the Kingdom Come, which can maybe have some help. So this can help them ramp, right? And we probably just have to respect it. I'm definitely a fan of being... Oh, they didn't take the on KO? Sick. Because now they can't. Because they could have gone the redirect there. Oh, don't go now one too quickly. Okay. We can just get this, right? All right, well, there goes all my removal aspects. Also, Nami's playing nothing. And they are thinkers. Maybe I should have attacked with Nami and like the Bonney instead. Yeah, I want to go first. Yeah, everything is better. Like most of my cards are odd curve cards. Especially like the Luffy doesn't look like it is, but it is also an odd curve card. Yeah, yeah. For sure. Maybe we should just do a 5. Because then they can redirect here and then get the KO and then they get the 2 and stuff. Yeah. Should just in 5. Prevented them from being able to go to 10 next turn. It's fine. I don't really care about protecting my board that much. Yeah, another one. What am I supposed to do? And not many decks can really contend with double Dofi. That's pretty tough. At least it wasn't the 10 cost, but it's still kind of terrifying. Yeah, you got him. Continue to draw cards. Ooh. What's better? Because I can give this the minus, right? Or I can just go like Big Bonney. Oh, they also have 2 open, so I know what that means. So we have to start here. I think Zoro is probably better when we're more afraid of losing. Sure. They did the redirect this turn, right? Got him. No, it locked me out. No, that was my win. You don't take my win from me. No! Dang it. It locked me out. No. Oh, no. Why'd it kick me out? Just telling me the Patreon synced for sure, but I won. You guys saw it. I need these points. I need to show that you can still win going second, even though our cards in life were awful. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they definitely could have won next turn. They only go to 9. Ooh, whoops. That's too bad. The Bonney's going to surprise a lot of people, yeah. Yeah. The better line 100% was not to expose the Zoro. 100%. Yeah. Yep. Yep. All right, let me, I guess, just try to relaunch the rank thing. Last week when we played, it was having some issues too. I remember. I just had a hard time keeping logged in. You saw nothing? Come on, Maker. Come on, Maker. We all saw. All right. over 100 people saw that. Okay, logging in. Authorize. Good. Authorization, okay. Logging in, good. Let's get there. We might just have to play some randos, which is okay. I mean, we're already playing randos, right? It's just you get like slightly better. Okay. It just tells me that my Patreon's synced. That's too bad. All right, I guess we're gonna let me. Yellow Bonney. Which one's better? There we go. Yeah, if it didn't log you out of all your wins, yeah. For sure. Oh, now my leader's not even. Is my PC okay? I've got memory full. Not full. I have free. I've got memory free. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna just host. Someone will join me, right? Sincerely. Yeah, Bonney broke Bonney. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. GLHF. They took first away from me. I'm not mad. Double searcher, so we keep. Gave a loss after you win, yeah. It gave me a loss because I lost. Can you believe that? It's just, that's different than your situation. I'm just being a dingus, but like, I can't believe it. Do we see 0 egghead cards? That's crazy. That's crazy. We just discarded one for fun. Let's see. Look at all these egghead cards we can get now. Brutal. That one. Yeah, even though it's crit, which is terrifying. No, not my 1-drop Bonney. No. It's interesting. What are they playing with? Don't just attach. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. Oh, also interesting. Obviously, I was going to play Borsellino, so I took the life to, because I was going to gain a life. But that Nami is actually way better on curve, so that's fine. Yeah. No, yeah, again, like there were just like so many like unfortunate situations where we just couldn't play like the fun deck, They will they will get the double draw, but at least this one's without damage, so of course. Of course. No trigger effect. Because we can just do the thing afterwards. Yeah, Zoro next turn is going to be huge, though. Oh, they went down to 0? Oh, no, that's right. That's how that works. Okay. Oh. That card's an issue. We'll heal 1 there. This doesn't get rush character currently because they don't have an 8K. But if I activate an event or blocker, this gets the boost. But we're not going to play an event either. You think we still play this though? What does the new Bonney do? It becomes a 7K on defense, and then it also has like a minus 1K removal aspect, which is pretty neat. Yeah, but since these are all 7Ks, we don't actually get rush character. So unfortunate. Okay, and Kogara will be able to get the draw. Now you play the 8K? That's mean. Pew. Never not have it. Never not have it. Sure. I mean, do we just go for board now? Or do we... I think we can put them down to 0. We have another Borsalino in there too. It doesn't even matter if this one is the one that blocks or not. Oh yeah, they have Giant. Was it even purple? No, there's purple. We just saw it. There's I'm Giant. It's easy. We found it. I think the other issue is like what cards have trigger in this deck? Like the 2K. Like I like the way that this deck's built is actually really neat for sure. But it's definitely like just using the Nico Robin stuff. But the fact that you do get to ramp is nice. The issue is that like obviously like the 5-drop Luffy is like a little bit like you can't ramp to it to success, right? I think that's also like an issue. Okay. They're also doing the thing, which is fair. Okay, so they healed 3 cards. Oh no, it begins. Oh boy. Look, I know I'm doing the same thing, so I can't be that mad. Yeah, GG. I'm just the better yellow player. Yeah. Yeah, this combo needs to go, right? Can we... no one... I've seen no one defend it. I've seen literally 0 people defend it. None people defend it. None people. Yeah, Giant's a good card. Giant is actually a really good card. And you also get to ramp, which the ramp actually might be kind of impactful, too. I can see, like, Robin being actually kind of good. Yeah, Borso Quasar is disgusting. Agreed. Finn, thank you for following just to say that. Yeah, I really can't believe that they've let it go this long, sincerely. It's okay. Let me see if I can do a ranked game again. They're gonna make people, yeah, like, kinda, right? I hope that's not really the case, right? The thing is, like, so, like, that's like the other thing, like, that it's weird. So, okay. Oh, we logged in. Oh, we might be able to get a ranked game. Oh, ooh. Let's see. Some things to consider. Bandai gets no benefit from how expensive an SR is. Like, yeah, they sell boxes, but like the market price of the card does not matter to them. At least in the sense of like they're not getting more money for it. I do. Oh, come on. We play this again and we lose the dice roll again. Brutal. Oh boy. All right. Oh jeez. I mean, sure, the Nami's probably pretty good to keep on curve, yeah. I think they'll probably wait till April to do anything. And they got a good start, and we did not. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is what it is. Just in case we hit something off the thingy. No. Okay. This hand is awful. This is like one of the worst hands I've ever seen. You just get your redirect. Yeah, I don't know why they don't want to. Like, I mean, like maybe they just don't want to like, like yeah, I understand like they don't want to release a card, but okay, I've been distracted a couple times. Let me get my thoughts straight. Couple things, yeah. Borsleo being such an expensive SR is crazy. I think everyone agrees, right? It's insane how expensive that card is right now. Two, yeah, Bandai like I think is aware about the cost of the card, but they don't. I don't think they really necessarily. I'll draw two more. They're not like immediately impacted from it, right? It is more of a case of, yeah, I know I need a mull for Zoro, but like having the Namis, I mean, Nami will help me get like back into it, right? I will not. I'll go 6. And then I'll go 5. I guess I could have done that as well. Oh well, it is the same. They took it either way. But they, I can understand like the thing is that they don't want to like see people actively spend a lot of card money on their cards in the second market, and then tell them that their you know the money they spent was useless. You know what I mean? Like I can like kind of see that. I can understand why that is like a potential feels bad for them. So I get from that point. Do we have a toucan hand? We have like no counter. Whoops. We have no counter. Whoops. Okay, they're not attacking, so we're fine. Oh. Don't be bad. Don't be bad. Do we care about their card draw? I don't think we do. Yeah. But yeah, it's clear that they could just ban Quasar, 100%. I think most people would agree that it'd be for the health of the game to do that. Okay, we've got all these Luffys. I guess this. And they can just redirect to the Monet. And they get to go to Tendon again. There's so many cards in hand. Look at how much counter we have in hand. You guys should be jealous. So we've got so much counter right now. So much counter. We're a 9k leader though, so that's really nice. I've been distracted a lot of times because I've been trying to play this miserable opening hand and then like this awful situation that we're at. But maybe we definitely should have also discarded Kingdom Come from hand. The main thing I was just trying to say though is that yeah, I think they do I think respect the fact that people spend money on their cards and they don't want to have it so people are, you know, spending that. Yeah, but yeah, it's I think everyone agrees that Borsellino and Rayquaza should not exist at the same time. No attacking. Wow. Wow. Okay. That opens a lot of avenues now. We'll start with this because they definitely have 2 open for their thingy. I think that lets us go 7 for Zoro. Sure. 6 here. Sure. Get the redirect or the rest of that. That's fine. Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be any card in the entirety of the game. Could be anything. Could be anything. Do not worry about the card I added to my life. I hope you guys enjoyed that little musical number there. Do I even want to save this? I mean, I guess so. Could be anything. Could be anything. Okay, you got the Zoro. Why is this matchup hard? Unironically. I mean, I guess like you might have some issues finishing the game, but like so far we've been vibing. Yeah, GG's. Yeah. Thanks, Quasar. Bandai has never limited card to specific leaders, yeah. But I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I think all I was just trying to say is that like it's the interaction's bad. And so, and like when I made my restriction list video like prediction, I'm like, I don't know what they can do to yellow to make it better. And apparently the answer was to give it back Kingdom Come. But I just don't know. I understand like why they don't want to ban a card that we haven't gotten yet. I get it. I guess I get like why they don't want to have like a day 1 update to a card. They've never done that before. I'm going to be immediately corrected. But I don't think there's ever been a case for us in the North American English version of the One Piece card game where on release a card is restricted or limited or anything. Like there might have been like a functional errata because the card was printed wrong. But I don't think that there's any day 1 things that happened, right? I don't, and I don't know if it's from like a, you know, pride or But they've never ever had a day one, this card is affected by a restriction list thing. There might have been times where a card's been like reprinted. The only one that I can think of is that when the Star Deck 10 came out, it had a reprint of One Drop Nami that was banned the day it came out. Kabaji and Moji. Kabaji was already out. Kabaji was set 2. It got banned on set 3's release. Reject was out and was played the day that it came out. Was Kabaji banned? I thought Kabaji was already out in set 2, and then it was banned in when set 3 came out. Yeah. Okay, Kabaji came out set 2, and then when Nami came out in set 3, it was banned. Right? Because this is a set 3 deck. I think that's correct. Yeah, Kabaji was banned the day set 3 came out, but not before it was actually released. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of revisionist history this is. There's a lot of people who think that Reject never got played. It was never, legal when it was printed. It was. It was just like, it was probably the quickest, restriction since, from release. Nami is set 1. Yeah. But yeah, I think Kabaji ban would be equivalent to Quasar ban, yeah. Of what they wanted to do. Which I don't think people memed about it, but like no one was really upset about it. Yeah. Any who ban? Oh yeah. Okay, no, this is not a Quasar's not that bad when you compare it to Reject. That's not the way that I want this stream to be going. Don't clip me for that, please. I'm not saying that. That's not my take. All right, please. That is not what I'm saying. Promise. All right, we're undefeated against Stoffies going second, so we're doing pretty good. I saw the purple background. I'm like, please don't be another one. We've lost 3 dice rolls in a row. Actually, 4 with the casual game we played too. All right. Purple Luffy got some stuff, I think, kinda indirectly. If we're going second, again, if we have Nami on curve, it's so hard to not keep that, and we've got the double search, so we're probably fine. Oh, the new 8-cost Nami? Okay, that's what we're... And also, like, unironically, the 7-drop ends up being good. Ooh. All right, this gets me an Egghead card, which is... Do we do it? Do we do now? We probably need this one. This will get me an Egghead card. I mean... We know that 2 of them are not in life. I think we have got enough curve. We get this. Yeah. Reject might have been... Okay, I'd have to go back. The only thing that I could maybe remember is that Reject might have been... is that Reject might have been announced that it was going to be banned before it hit North America, but like the restriction list for our OP06, they announced it in March at the One Piece World Finals, and then it didn't get hit until like June. So like it was like 3 months of them saying we know this card, like, and it was like with Sakazuki, right? So it was like 3 months of like, yeah, we know this card is really good, but we're gonna make you suffer through the same format that Japan did. And that was the last ban list they really did like that. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, Kodiak Bear. Okay. I just read your comment too. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. That 3-month wait period was brutal. Not my favorite thing. Man, this deck is they're moving. They're moving and schmoving. I mean, we have something for maybe we can just go 7. Yeah, that one I get it. So this is again, we've been talking a lot of shop about a lot of things, but so this is going to attack 6 and then like we don't have any 2Ks in hand, so I guess that's fine. That card's good next turn. I don't have anything with 8K, but we can go double 7s now, which is probably pretty good. Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't recognize like how actually tough that format was. I will say that law ban was an interesting choice. I think that one was tough. Borsalino has counter, because why would it not? Yeah. No, it's very good. Very solid. Okay, 8 drop. That's literally because I didn't have anything better to play. That's fair. Yeah, this card is pretty nuts, though. I will agree. Worst card in our hand. Probably Nami. Whee! All right. I mean, we just play this, right? We can block both of these. But then we can bully Mr. 7-drop Luffy. They're only at 7 Dawn as well, so they really can't like afford to. Let me just do this Borsalino loop so we don't lose. I think these are too big for them to really interact with cleanly, too. I don't know if we need to keep one open. We've got a good amount of counter in hand, so I think we're fine because we're going into a 7K leader and we're getting a 2K off there. Oh, they have to play Giant to save that? That's such a good trade for us. I mean, they can block with Frankie, too. Really? They're keeping Frankie around. All right. I'm surprised they didn't block with Frankie. I like this deck. This deck is fun. For me, at least. I don't know about my opponent, but I do. It reminds me like a little bit of Marco. All right, there's like some sequencing. There's like some minus power stuff, right? You do not have to take the life to give something the minus 1k. It's kind of dumb, but I'm not upset about it. It says if you have 2 or more, you can go down to 1, but you do not have to. It's so you can use it with the Luffy 10 drop. 2 cards to trash. 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. So we could use this, right? I don't know how afraid I am of losing, though. Because this also has blocker, right? Because we can do... here. So we have a porcelain in there, right? Yeah, so they're just, like, not afraid of losing. Yeah. All right. I think it's just better to bully this card then, at this point. Because obviously this is like one of their more powerful cards. Yeah, nice, okay. We did it. We bullied them. Yeah, Kingdom Comes unbanned, yeah. A choice for sure. Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be any card. Oh, they bringing back the... Is it... Okay, okay, alright, okay. Cool combo. Oh, and then they can become a... Whoa. That's sick. They can be a 9k leader? That's crazy. Oh, is it once per turn? Oh, no, that's right. That's right. It doesn't stack. Sorry, I forgot this card. I haven't read this card in forever. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. 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 Just attack with the big card, just in case they have the redirect. I know that I can Rygo this, but I don't think it's actually worth it. Okay. It just seems good. I don't think this card's like overpowered, which is quite the thing to say in like a deck like this. You know what I mean? Like how far we've come in this game where we had like the Moria, which this is like in some situations like a, you know, is this card better or worse than Moria? I guess it's like a more fair version of Moria in a sense. The fact it gives something rush is crazy. There's so many good Straw Hat cards that have 1 attackings, right? 8 Dawn is a lot, especially for an 8-drop 6k that doesn't have counter. Yeah, there's a lot of just good cards you can go with there. Sure. That's upsetting. For them. Oh. This meta is good. Very good. Yeah, clip that. Boy. That's tough. Poor guy. I agree. Poor guy. I'm sorry. You know, just in case we have, you know, just in case we have another Rayquaza on the bottom there. Yeah. GG. Yeah. They had their 4th giant. I mean, they could like not lose, but man. That is tough. That is tough. Yeah, but sincerely, I think it seems like Bandai has an unwritten rule where they can't adjust the oh, we get to go first. Nice. And then we have like a really decent going second hand. And then it's just we get a really good going second hand again. Brutal. Yeah, they have like an unwritten rule that they can't affect they don't want day 1 ban list of new cards. Okay. I think we're actually going to do that. We're going to take the top life. Get an egghead card. Yeah, I like that more just because like it just starts the loop. Nah, on release, Beer Luffy would have been completely broken. I will contest if it was like the plus 2k. Because like if you play them back to back. So I respect that it was just set to base 7k. It's just like base 7k leaders are not that uncommon anymore. I think that's the bigger issue. Okay. Never not see it. Never not see it. Guess that means we need to try to put a Borsalino in our trash sooner than later. Just so we can start doing the thing. Popping Nami and then playing out either Borsalino or Zoro is also just like brutal. Like pre-announcing reject ban was fine because it's just a rare, but it's also because they said it because it was like so far in advance. I think that's the other thing to note. Was that, you know, since it was so far in advance, it was quote unquote fine. All right. We kind of have to take this, yeah. Yeah, we'll just play Zora. Pew. Enjoy. I'll be honest, the 10-drop Luffy seems cool. I don't know if you even need 3 copies of it. It might just be like a 2 copy of. Huh. Wasn't expecting that one. Sure. Alright. Thoughts. So when we could just pop the big boy. I think I want to pop the big boy. Are you guys any opposition to popping the big boy? I think we just pop the big boy. Yeah, he's been popped. Let me see if I get off this. A card for okay. Well, just that, I guess. Last counter in hand. I didn't want to swing first because then I think they were dangerously close to having enough to. Actually want to like bully this one. Nice. All right, so we just like actively really can't lose now. Yeah. Big boy Croc. Big boy Croc. All right. Well. I think we need 4 copies of 9-drop Bonney, even though it's not searchable. What's this Luffy saying in the pop? The boy just decided to pop with no consequence. Okay. Sure. This is our best bet. Gives us 2 things to trigger off life. We also have... We have a Borsellino in there already. Cool. No, I think we're fine here. A def head game if I swing Zoro first. Really? You think so? I get to go to 12 next turn. We can match at 12. This is a 1k. We survive. Alternatively, so if I do get out of this, it's 2 here and then 5 here, so it's the same math. Okay. Never not have it. GG. Yeah, Rayquaza was top card from life, or from deck. So we're so close from Zora being able to get it. Yeah, OP01 Blue Mihawk will be rotating out 100%. Yeah, that card will go away. Yeah, I'm going to make a video. It'll probably be Thursday, going over my thoughts on the meta. Maybe even Friday. I might make 2 videos back to back. One with like the Chernobyl Cup, that stuff we've been seeing and my thoughts going into it, and then just kind of go from there. You're gonna throw up? Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you have a bag around you. Yeah, they were super bricked. Yeah. I didn't recognize. I could have gone for game. It's okay. I'm like just so yellow coated. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna just keep living forever. It's not even a big deal. Don't even worry about it. All right. Allegedly, if we go second, we have a really good chance for this matchup. They took second. Also, I think we've lost almost every dice roll today. This might we might have won one last time, but we get to go first, so that's cool. I think we hard mulligan for the Nami though, which we didn't get. I think we do take it. Yeah, we'll just take the 1. Yeah, what a bad hand. No, we gave up our Quasar. No. I don't have to take the life. It's a choice that I'm making. Because I know that I'm going to play Borsalino worst case next turn. So I'd rather have more things to get in hand. But we've drawn like every 2k that we own. Like, look at this. Look at this hand. Look at how silly this is. But at least we have the Hiyori loop with it, right? Yeah, Zoro on curve's also really nice. Agreed. Yeah. Another one. Oh no. Why did they do it? I guess they just didn't want me to attack into it. I can't really interact with that, so I'm not doing much of anything. Choose friendly targets. This one. Let's see. Boosted lifestyle with the 17 months. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. The fact that we can be a 9k leader, I feel is actually pretty good against Emu. Our hand did us no favors, though. Our hand was pretty bad. I can't really defend how bad our hand was. It's really not good. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Got it. Yeah, Borso's Oro is not bad. I agree. And then into that. That's actually really good. I beat Emu if I see enough 9k buffs. Well, here's a bunch of them. I really don't know what they're doing with the Shirahoshi. They're just showing me that they own one. Like, cool. Sure. Yeah, because you got to use it because it goes... I mean, like, did it once, I guess. I don't think I'd be attacking into it anyways. Yo, I'm not scared. Could be anything. Sorry, I need to stop doing that. Both like singing it, but also in real, like I need to stop like actually. Oh boy. I mean, they're just going to go 777 and they're just still going to be able to bully it. Sure, man. I don't think I can outlast this deck, I'll be honest. What are the odds? Crazy. Yeah, I think our start was too slow. And I do think we need to take second away from them, per usual. If Emu goes second, like what decks actually lose to it? Sincerely. Like I know we're just playing one deck, and I know it's not like the epitome of the format. But sincerely, I really don't. I think Emu's going to come back into the meta again. I'm going to be honest. I think Emu's still going to be really relevant in OP15. I could be wrong, but I think the deck's still really good, right? Mihawk, yeah, the deck that also no one's playing in OP15. I mean, sure. What are you going to do with the rest of that? Tasty. This could find me Luffy. This could also find me Zoro. Zoro would be nice. You could also find me Nami, which is not relevant. Which is not relevant. Yeah. You showed up way too late. Yeah, GG's. Yeah. They had literally the most amount of counter they could really ask for. Maybe the Zoro's in life waiting to be Hiyori, maybe. But no. No, I think Emu's gonna come back when people, yeah. I still think it's crazy they didn't do anything to adjust that deck. It literally won Worlds too. They need I still think the stage needs to get hit. Sincerely. I know that's a personal thing, and I get that. I understand that it's a personal wish. This is alternatively probably one of the best hands that we can ask for. This looks for Egghead or Straw Hat. I think this is actually one of the best cards for Luffy. Ground Death 2, yeah. Yeah, only Lucy. Yeah, but like that's again, like people say, oh yeah, it can't be best deck in format. It loses to one deck. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't like that excuse. Yeah, minimum ground death too, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Whee. I'm just pressing buttons, yo. I hope you guys like some high octane, high momentum One Piece. It doesn't lose to Lucy, by the way. Yeah, people just have to figure out like what you need to do against it, right? Like that's always the case. People are like, "Oh no, it can't be bad. It loses to whatever," and then like they're like, "Oh, whoops, we're wrong." They just need to figure it out. Yeah, I will still contend the deck is just way too good. Oh, a double draw 2, discard 1? This guy's crazy. Yeah, big 6K. Oh, boy. I mean, do we want to play this out now? It's a hard -3 when Saba uses the effective bounce stage. I mean, yeah. I played a lot of Lucy as well against Emu, and I'm still like, if they go second, I'm still feeling kind of terrified. Because if they just play 10 drop out verbatim, do we have a way to remove it, especially with whatever out of the meta? Because I don't think we do. I don't think we have a way to actually... Okay. I mean, maybe there's a tech card, but because we don't have round table. We don't have, like, there's so much stuff we don't get. They just play it and then they just wait a turn and then they get to do the combo. I still feel like, yeah, Emu's just like too good going second almost every time. I'd have to know more of it. I need to play more of the meta. I won't say that's definitively best, but it's tough. It is tough. Oh, they're going to try to outvalue me. The value master over here. Sure, I was going to take that life anyways. All right. They do have an 8k now, so we can probably just get max value off this guy. This one, get character rush. And let's go there. Cool. We have actually not seen Borsellino yet, which is actually kind of scary. Also, they have so many cards in hand. Like, actually, how many cards do they have in hand? Look at that. Yeah. I mean, sincerely, but here's the thing. I think if a good Emu player is playing against Lucy, I think either one, they might just start with, like, there might be a way, I don't know this. This is this is not verbatim. I don't play the deck. This could be completely wrong. But I feel like you just play Mare Joie, the little stage, and then like you get like slowly like a slower start. But then like they just play around, like they still have like ways to adapt to it. I'd have to play the matchup more, and I wouldn't say when I started playing Lucy it was really fun to start with. Sure, you got him. But sure. Okay. I see you. Select the card to trash. I don't want to do this. We have double sevens. Are we afraid of losing? I don't think we are. I think we can just do double sevens. There might be some combo play. Yeah. Casual 9k leader, baby. This Luffy is really good, though. The fact that it just turns them into a... I mean, they could have at least attacked with it, I guess, maybe, right? Oh, what? Oh, yeah. I mean, we just go pew. I'd love to see, like, a... Honestly, we haven't seen a board. Okay, never mind. We found him. We found him. Yeah, honestly, I think this is probably our best play. We do have to be careful. Oh, I might have just lost. They can ground death the Borsellino, right? Yeah, I actually have to use this. We can play this over the Borsellino. That actually might be better. Because I don't want them just to be able to ground death me, right? Or at least I'd rather get the... Or we can like go fishing and try to find it. Yeah, this is dumb. Yeah, it was the right play. But it was dumb that we had to do it like that. This is 10k power, yeah. Sure. Yeah, they did have ground death, okay. I think honestly the biggest reason we're losing this game is because we never found 9-drop Bonney. I think that card's too important for us. Yeah, my focus hasn't been 100% here today, but I think or look, another Borsellino. Yeah, it's Quasar or we lose. Or it could be like another zero cost event too. That could also get us there. Yeah, my goof also was with the Borsellino. I think that play could have been better. That turn. That was I think probably the biggest fumble for us. Yeah, do your things while you can. Just make sure I don't have any fancy plays. Choice could just be like to like not lose instead. Because I have to play around the trigger, right? There's how many Quasars have we seen? We've seen 1, 2. We also see in a zero cost, so there's like 3 cards it could be that could win us the game. Because they could go defensive, right? They can, yeah, there's a lot they could do. This one. Oh, we have too much life. That's right. Best numbers are... Yeah, I mean, their hand surely has something in it. Yeah. Concede. GG. Yeah. I can short trash with T. No. Cool. Thank you. I did not know that. I'll do that moving forward. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. No, they played it right, 100%. They went for the, I think, near guarantee win. If we had, like, again, if we found Bonney, I think we had a good chance. Right. Apparently, if we go first, we have a good chance, and this is a really good hand because we also found the Bonney. The math was 8K then 9K. What do you mean 8K? Can I do 8K, 9K? 4? Oh, you're right. Yeah. I don't think it made a difference. This finds, I guess, if I have nothing better to do. Nami. Yeah. My bad. Oh well. I think I'm going to add a 4th copy of this Bonney. And I'm probably going to add another 0 cost. You only had 1K in hand? Yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Sure. I don't know if I'm being too greedy. You know, that one I will actually save. What was the top card of their life? Was it because they needed to have a 2K, I guess, in there. This is activates an event R. Blocker. I think we just go. There's a couple plays, but I think we just go here. Is that 6K right now? Oh yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? I forgot it has protection. Big dummy. Big dummy. Alright, good news is they can't use their Luffy effect when they have no life. No. I went into it twice. Yeah, it's just better because like it means that they don't get any life triggers. It's still better. It's just like this. It was like a scarier play for me. Yeah, he healed for 1 Dawn. So, oh, we don't actually have a Borsalino though. Oh no. Oh no. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Don't tell them that we don't have a Borsalino, okay? All right, but they have a Borsalino? That's unfair. We could just do it again, right? The fact that we have like actively no healing is kind of troublesome too, huh? We're gonna make this a 6K, right? I think we need to just... There's no way this punishes us, right? Okay, cool. You got her. In fact, this has like KO protection's really good. We can use it to play Bonney, and then Bonney finds us something. I think we do. Unfortunately, we don't have Borsalino, right? I think we do use the trigger effect. We play Bonney. And then you use it to find... I guess the only card we can get. Cool. Oh, there he is, right on time. All right. Phew. Gee. Close one. 6, 10, 10, 12. Yeah. I think that was correct. I was thinking like, what's the math with like going for board and stuff, right? But I think this was fine. All right. Things have changed. We'll play a couple more games with this deck. I don't think Kingdom Come actually does anything. I think this card is good, but like not needed. I'll be like a little controversial. I'm going to go with 4 copies of Bonney and 2 copies of the Luffy. I'm going to go a 3rd copy of this card. And then... How many 2Ks we're playing? We're playing a good amount. I think there's a chance that 6-drop Nico Robin's actually really important too. I might like the burn damage a little bit more. Not this one, right? Yeah, because we don't have Straw Hat Crew, but there is, and we can't use this one because our leader also is not Straw Hat, but it's this one, right? Costs a 3 and 1 yellow card costs 3 or less from our hand. Which that could work. Like there's some crazy things with Hiyori, right? I think like having like a backup play that's also like good on even curve is probably good for this. So I'm going to put 2 of this in. I'm going to take out 1 copy of the Kuma, and then this is still searchable off the Bonney. I think this is how we'll switch it up. This only looks for egghead stuff, and we have a good amount of egghead stuff that isn't that in the half our deck, so it should be searching more. Oh, the Beckman? Beckman could be really cool. I mean, Zoro's still like best on curve, right? For sure. Right? But I think finding Bonney on curve is like way more important for us more times than not. Like the Luffy's like really good for like sustaining 1 more turn, but I think Zoro's just actively better, especially like on 10. Like on 9 or 10, we can play Zoro into Hiyori into Rayquaza, and that's just way more helpful. I think the only other thing, I do like that Zoro. Are we playing enough Sanji? Like, I'm trying to think if Zoro's better. Zoro's probably just better. I'm thinking like 4-drop Sanji could be good instead of Nico Robin. I'll think about it. I actually might take out like 1 of these. Just because like people are going to give us second so often, we need like another backup going second curve card. We can find the Nico Robin, but it might just be better. Let's just play Sanji. Like this could just be better. And the fact that it's egghead type means that you can play it off of Rayquaza as well, which is nice. Or you take 1 more card out. I guess the Kuma. Kuma's fine. I'm actually going to be honest. I do like the Kuma, but I think it's actually better to... We have better things to do, right? We'll put 1 more Luffy. We'll try this. We'll see if the Kuma is good. We'll try this build. I think this build's probably better. I think having like the Sanji is actually pretty strong for the deck. Oh, but it's only... No, you can okay, this isn't leader locked either. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because it can find any Straw Hat Crew card, which can mean 5-drop Onami. Can also mean 7-cost Oro. It can mean, yeah, I think that's actually really good. That's probably too good to pass up. I think based on the games that we've been playing, that would make a big difference. Alright. Let's keep going. I probably have... What time is it? I probably have just a couple more games left for me today. When does Shinoi start? Does it start in... Oh, it's already starting. Yeah. I'll do like a couple more games and then we'll switch. Probably 1 or 2. I could see... So it's asking a lot for... if you're really good at winning dice rolls, I think Bonnie's really good going first. I think it's really good going first. All right, see, this is actually not too bad of a start now because we can now Sanji and have something to do on 4. But I think the deck is fine. I think the deck is fine, but it's going second is like so tough a lot of the time. Ironically, unless you're playing Emu, and then you really want to go second. But I think the deck is viable. But the issue with it is that there's so many other yellow decks that you're competing against that is difficult to find like where you're unique. You know what I mean? I think it's the only issue with the deck. All right, look at top 2 cards in their deck. Sure. No. I'm going to say I do not care about that. Alright, gets me a Straw Hat card, which I guess is literally only Zoro. PS. Oh, that's mean. Who plays that card nowadays? And they sniped our 7-cost Zoro? That's crazy. That's actually really good for them. That is very good for them and very bad for me. But at least we have the world's greatest brain to help us find something. Just a 1K. And they get to rearrange again. You know, Silver's Rayleigh could also be really pretty nasty in this deck too, right? Remember, you let this happen. You put the Borsalino in my trash. All right. Shit, I think we need more 1-drops, right? Guess it's more Borsalino. You know, I don't think I even care. Let's get the free block while I can. Like, if they could go for my board, sure. Man, if I have the Zoro now, very nice. They actually seem to be doing, like, okay-ish. You got one. Sure. Another one? Okay. I would like this card. Is a 4K copy leader attack Sanji? Maybe? I kind of forgot that card existed, I'll be honest. Oh no, don't put my Borsalinos back in my life, in my trash. Don't do it. And man, the fact that they're only seeing this and now instead of the other one's kind of sad. The fact that they haven't been able to loop their 1-drops either. Honestly, it's probably worth it. Sure. Currently, this doesn't have blocker, but I have to trash a card. Okay. That's very funny for next turn. Yeah, they still have to spend a little bit of extra. Sure. Okay. These Straw Hats have to survive, which Nami will replace itself. I mean, I guess they have to be able to attack next turn too. But the fact that I can just like play Zoro and then heal one, and then I can make Sanji make it like stupid big, unblockable. But they also do have like a lot of 2Ks. That's potential in this deck, right? So you have to be wary about that. Yeah, like half the cards in the deck say if you have a 2K. Sure. Sure. You love seeing an L struggle, I'm sure. That's crazy. That's crazy for so many ways. I want to save this. I know it's bad to save this, but if I do, then they can't attack both. No, they have ways to remove this. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. They have something that says like pop a thingy that has like 2K or less, right? There's some card that an L has, right? That it just pops things, right? Yeah. They can just play L Thor if I save things. Don't think too hard about it, Eggman. We've seen one Rayquaza so far. Let's hope to stabilize a little bit. Yeah. Big number. That's very funny. I'm the villain. I get it. I know I'm the villain, okay? Okay? Does that make you feel better that I know that I'm the villain? But that's crazy. That's very funny. Do we even have to, like, go in right now? I guess I've decided that the answer is yes, because I did the order wrong. Am I the baddie? Oh, let's rematch without misclicks. I see. Sure. 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 Sure, 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 sure. I guess I'll keep this. Probably this. And the double Bonney starts really good. All right. That aside. That aside. Cool. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be doing so well right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. I had a pretty aggressive start, but I think we're stabilizing a little bit. If we see another Rayquaza, we can just put it back into our life. This thing having like infinite. No! No, we're still okay-ish. But they did just wipe 5k of counter out of our hand, which I did not appreciate. And they can put me down to 0 now, huh? What do they do, man? Yeah, that's fine. That's crazy, though. That's very funny. Stop. I can't. I'm sorry. I sold my soul. Alright. I don't know who needs to know that Borsling is a good card, but he is. Oh no. No. All right, they can pop. Sure. Oh, they're attacking with the law? Interesting. And this is going to be 10. To 9. The fact that they can interact with this card makes it a little bit worse, right? I think we just block here. I think that's fine. Okay. We have two things. I guess one, we start with this. This will dictate some future things. Okay, we do have Borsellino, which is great. It's really the only thing we can get. All right. We have a good amount of counter in hand. We're going to be able to do... Yeah, I think this is probably better. And then... Yeah. We could lose this next turn, so we do have to be careful. We are a 9k leader, though, and we have a bunch of counter in hand. And surely our third copy of whatever. And if this card lives, then we get to... Yeah, Sanji with it. I don't play Roger in this deck, no. I don't know which... Yeah, I don't play 10-drop Roger, no. I do not do that. It took me a second, like, which Roger? This will be last game of the day, by the way. I'm going to be done after this one. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, no. I've seen this one before. Oh, they're freezing that one, too. Okay. Okay. You got him. It's at 10. We can go to 8 to whatever. Yeah, we just end turn. Okay, yeah. Cool. Cool. I guess we should have kept the other one. Sure. Freezing the Nami. Good. These are good. These are good things. I'm scared. I guess we could have kept the Luffy. For sure. Because they've gone through so much things. Oh my gosh. How big is this? It's 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4 is 14, right? I mean, they haven't played any 2Ks this game. $15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have to have all 2K events, which they probably do. I think we have to go for this though. Regardless, this is what we played too. 6. Yeah, there's no like if we lost, it's because 2, 7. Okay, 9, 11, 13. 16. Yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest mistake was discarding the Luffy. Yeah, GG's. Let's see if they say GG. Okay, good. Game 3. Game 3. Game 3. I'll do game 3. I'll do game 3. All right. Nice. All right, I'm going to go first again. Not with this hand, though. Probably with this hand. This hand's fine. Probably need a Rayquaza somewhere. They have so many ways to like pop these and incrementally, so I'd rather just do the damage now. Okay. Zoro is good on curve, but oh boy. Gotta be careful about this. Oh, of course they have Bayon with it too. Brutal. Really? Interesting. You got it? Yeah, okay. Surprising, literally no one. Alright, choose a friendly target this one. Opponent takes 1 life. That's actually going to be really good for this Zoro next turn, too. I actually don't mind, I think, going down to, like, 0. Especially because we can, like, attack into things. Yeah, we might just be fine-ish. I probably still need to get Borsalino out of my hand, though. Yeah, we'll get 1 out of there. Oh, they're choosing the Ohm. Oh, they're holy. Wow. Is that correct? I mean, I guess for the larger attack. Okay, no things. Interesting. Our hands also has like no counter in it, so don't worry about that. Don't pay attention to that. Yeah, we only have. I guess we have some counter, but it's still like kind of sketch. But if they do pop the Nami, the fact we get to play Zoro and then we get to heal with it is nice. They're probably going to be trying to get rid of the Zoro though. Another 10 drop or 10k. Yeah. I will respect. Man, if we have Bonney on curve here, that's actually kind of nasty too, huh? You got him. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's like card to trash. This one. They're a big 9k, but again, they are 10ks, which is kind of nasty, which is kind of rude. We have seen a Borsalino already. Yeah, okay, they're just going to do their fancy fun combo. That's a fancy fun combo for sure. No blocker. Because otherwise they just do a really big number and go for game. Drawing 2 is cool. All right. Okay. That's pretty funny. Didn't leave one up for Rayquaza. When I can do the loop again next turn, I don't think it's necessary. They're not playing another 6-drop. I'm sure they're just doing the math of do they have enough for Borsalino to like survive again. Yeah, freeze the Nami again. You get it, that card's never being played. Okay, that law's... yeah, he's not doing anything. And we have 8 cards in hand, so I'm not really going to be pressuring that too. And they can rest that with... Sure. Honestly, I think I'm okay with that. Alright, that's actively one of the best cards I could ask for. Yeah, let's go 7 there. Okay. You got her. Man, they have the full combo again? That's crazy. That's pretty absurd. I mean, you did. Just probably not the NL you wanted. Right, because you can just use this to... Yeah. Agree. That's good. $14. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, that went. Whoop. Dang. GG. Yeah, and they had. That was it. We were off by 1. I think I think we need to see Bonney on curve. I think that helps a lot. But I don't know where we went wrong. It could just be like a tough matchup for us too. They did a really good job at like sequencing the divines to get rid of the Luffys. So I don't know. I'm not sure what we could do differently for this matchup. Because we even got like like sincerely, I know I did like the evil laugh, but we still lost even though we had like the double take on there too. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I had a good time. This deck's fun. As long as you like think that what yellow's doing in this game is fun and healthy. I don't think there's really anything I would really change. I think the idea of this deck's really strong. It is like, again, really going first coded. I think the biggest thing is that you have to keep asking yourself with decks like this is like, are you the best deck to take advantage of the Borsalina Rayquaza combo? And the answer is probably no. The answer is probably no, you're not. But I think like this is definitely a deck that like if there's something that happens with it, you still get to use it. But yeah, it does look like a bit of a tougher matchup. I agree. But let me see what the stats are for it. My leaders. If I go to this one, matchup into. Yeah, let me see matchups. If I look at the red, yellow. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it's negative. It's a 42% win rate, which makes it tough. I think honestly the reason we won that the first game we did was because they didn't see the secret rare. They only saw the whatever. But both other games they did kind of high roll a little bit because they did have the Holy combo, but that's like not too big of a high roll. So you like playing Roger? I think that card's also fine, right? The thing is that you can't put yourself down to 0, which is kind of nasty, but the fact that you can be really aggressive on the other side's good. So I can see Roger being like an impactful card. I also don't know if there's any time during that match that I would have played it too. Because I think Zoro does like kind of the same thing. So I'll put this on the website. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to raid Chinoy's. Actually, we're going to raid Jake, who's playing in the Chinoy's Cup. We'll get the raid there. So here's the raid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I will see you guys Thursday, but also later tonight. All right, Egg 1 and Brick. I think the Zoro's fine. I think the Zoro's fine. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Join the raid. Let Jake know where y'all came from. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.